Oh, and I think we are live according to my live stream software. We're live, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, good evening. Welcome to another episode of Paul Taylor's Happy Hour Live.
Happy hour? I'm not fucking happy. I'm angry. I'm always fucking angry.
Oh, welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. It's Thursday. It's 10 p.m. If you're watching this after the live, come and join us live when it's actually live because it's a better experience for you. Ladies and gentlemen, today is a very special show because I've got a very special guest on the show. You may have seen the name in the title of this video. Ladies and gentlemen, today on the show is my friend, Sarah Donnelly.
Walk on, do. Okay.
Make some noise for Sarah Donnelly, mesdames et messieurs. Faites du bruit. Brr, brr, brr.
Yeah.
Brr,
Oh
brr,
my god, I love that.
brr. For those of you who are brand new to the show, you've never watched a live, the concept is simple. I drink a beer, and we talk to you guys live. I'm not on my own tonight. I'm with Sarah, so we're both drinking. Well, you're not drinking. Sarah's not drinking beer.
I'm not having a beer. We're not even sure what this is. It is a Ibiza Ice.
It's Ibiza or Ibiza ice, and it says on the thing. I don't know if you can read it. No,
they
it's
can't.
not focusing.
No.
It's focusing on.
No, you gotta be like the real YouTuber and be like, "Do you see this?"
Yeah, you got to cover your face. You got to cover your face. It's not.
Wait, I can't. Okay, I'm not a real YouTuber.
It says inspired by Ibiza or Ibiza. Ibiza? Comment vous dites les Français? Ibiza, c'est ça? Ibiza.
We say it's made in Austria. It's made in Austria.
It's made in Austria. Fucking scammers. So that's Sarah's drink. My drink is Big Mountain. They're a brewery that sent me some free beers. So I'm drinking their IPA today. I already had 2 of their beers on stage earlier on.
You had 2 beers on stage?
No, I had 1 beer before stage, and then I had 1 beer on stage, and now this is my 3rd beer. And this one won the world. So thank you, Big Mountain, for sending me some free beers. Santé, à la vôtre.
Cheers.
Whatever you're drinking, cheers. Santé. I almost didn't cheers you because I'm not used to having somebody live. Normally, people call in. Normally, I have people on Skype, on FaceTime, and you're here in real life.
I just want to say, before everyone judges me for this drink, it was in the fridge at the theater, and I thought, okay, I want to try this because this is the type of alcohol that gives you a hangover immediately. Like I already feel my headache coming on, but it's a sparkling wine drink with fruit.
You should finish that quickly so you can get onto the real drink.
Yeah, I do want to have an IPA because I love IPAs. So it's not bad though.
So how are you guys? Welcome back to the show. It's alive again. The difference with today is Sarah's on the show. She opened for me at L'Européen because I do my stand-up show just before doing the live, which is amazing.
It was a great show, you guys. I haven't seen this show.
You have not seen this
show. It was my first time watching it, and it was so good, and I really, really enjoyed it. I'm not just saying that because you asked me to be here, and I'm your friend.
I'll pay you later.
I was going to say I was paid to be here. I was not paid to be here. No, it's a great show, and if you were in France and you can go see it, you definitely should go see it. And it's very safe. I was concerned about the safety, and it's super safe.
It is, yeah. The European, L'Européen, the theatre, they do some crazy stuff. They have like this whole disinfectant machine where there's lights, like UV lights that they've installed and paid a lot of money to install in the ceiling, that they disinfect the room with these UV lights before the show. And then we're all social distance, there's gel, there's masks. So for now, the show's still happening because theatres are still open in Paris. Until whenever. They did do some announcements today, though.
I can't keep track of the announcements.
I don't know. I don't really care.
As long as school is still open, that's all I care about.
Okay, it's not the first thing on France Info. Fonds Solidarité Vacances. Okay, I think we're still open. We're still good. We're still good for the next couple of weeks. Sarah is here today also, not only because she did my opening 5 minutes, but also because we did a show together for Audible. Je vais dire Audible parce que c'est comme ça que les Français disent audible.fr. Et du coup, c'est un truc pour apprendre l'anglais. On a créé un cours avec Sarah qui s'appelle God Save My English.
Saving his English.
Saving my English, because my English, as you all know, is fucking shit. So Oh, look, somebody's already complaining. Anas says UV lights are not good for direct exposure.
No, we weren't exposed. You're not in the room. Do you see how pale we are? We would be burned to a bloody crisp. If we were in the room when they were using the lights, we would literally have skin cancer immediately. Like, no.
Yeah, there's no...
No.
When they turn on the lights, you're not allowed to be inside the room because it's not that it's not good. It will kill you. So when you open the door, if they're disinfecting the room, they shut the lights off. There's photos of it. Let me find it. P1.
Yeah, I want to see what this looks like.
Désinfection. The room turns a weird color when they do it. There's like a whole Européen théâtre.
I was like, what is that? Oh, it's Europe by night from a satellite.
Yeah. Where is... I don't,
no,
somebody showed me a picture.
You need to write. You need to write.
Yeah, I need to write it in French, don't I? I wrote it in English like an idiot.
Yeah.
Théâtre européen. They don't. It's not. This is basically the machine, right? I'll show you it. Let me share my screen. That is the machine. This big machine here. It's basically, this is what they use in operating theaters and hospitals. And they have partnered with the people that make the technology. Instead of having a thing where it's like a robot, they stick the UV lights to the ceiling.
I saw it in the room. It's like long light bulbs.
Yeah,
exactly. Long tubes.
It's as if it's as if you had like fluorescent light bulbs. Anyway, so come and see the show at L'Européen because it's very safe. Now, we are here to talk about God Save My English.
I know, I'm trying to read the comments too.
Yeah, the comments are cool. People are saying, très nocif. Yeah, it's très nocif. That's why they disinfect it. It says désinfecte, c'est très nocif pour tout ce qui est vivant.
What does nocif mean?
Nocif means, what is nocif in English?
We can rely on your followers.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Let me know, people. What is nocif en anglais? The actual word. It's something like damaging. But I don't know if that's the nocif. Let me look it up. How do you spell it? N-O. Okay.
They wrote it N-O-C.
N-O-C-I-F. Yeah, I don't think that's how you spell it.
Should I introduce myself? We just assume
harmful.
that everyone knows me.
Exactly. Harmful, noxious.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so it's harmful. It is very harmful. Yeah, introduce yourself.
You introduce me. It's better. It's your show.
Okay, I'm going to put your Instagram and your stuff on the bottom there. Sarah D Comedy.
I'm trying to have fun with the camera. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's opposite. Angle. You have to point in the opposite direction.
Okay, there we go.
Sarah and I met in 2013 when I started doing stand-up comedy in France.
And it was his second show ever doing because we spent a good 30 minutes trying to trace this back using Facebook. We may have met. Maybe it was the second time ever you did stand-up that we were on the same show together for your second time doing stand-up.
Yes, we were, and so we've been friends ever since, and we both do comedy stand-up in France. And Sarah also, in her free time, teaches English. I mean, it's not free time.
Paid time.
Paid.
In my paid
free
time.
In your paid time. I say free time from comedy.
Yes. Which is,
So fourth beer, people, shut up. She teaches English. And so that's why I asked Sarah to help me with this project. Audible basically came to me and they were like, Paul, on adore ce que tu fais. On aimerait bien que tu enseignes l'anglais. On fait des audiobooks. If you don't know what Audible is, they do audiobooks. Instead of having to read a book, then you can listen to the book, which is amazing because if you're on the metro or you're in the car or you're cooking or doing...
I love it, actually.
It's amazing, isn't it?
I've listened to 2 books and I'm like, I should get on this.
Yeah, it's the best way to experience it.
Yeah.
I don't really read, so I'm shit. Anyway, they said to me, we want to do an audiobook for English language learning. And so I was like, that's great, but I don't know how to teach English. But I do know somebody who does know how to teach English. It's Miss Sarah Donnelly.
Yay! So then I came along and I was like, yeah, let's do this and let's make something fun. So basically in the series, because it's not, we kept calling it a podcast. It's not really a podcast. It's I've been calling it an audio series.
It's an audio series, it's technically an Audible original program.
Because it's not a book. And it's not a podcast. We're somewhere in this unknown zone, but we have 15 episodes and they're each about 20 minutes long. So it's really nice and quick. We do fun little segments. And I think even if you have really good English, meaning you can watch this and follow along, you could still enjoy us talking about culture, and I give Paul a hard time and I quiz him in every episode. But as nul as he says he is in English, he knows a lot from his other language learning.
Mais en fait,
he's smart.
Le truc, c'est que même moi, en tant qu'anglais, j'ai appris des choses de Sarah. Donc, si moi, the English native speaker that I am, j'ai appris des trucs, vous aussi, vous allez apprendre des trucs. Et j'ai une connaissance de la langue anglaise, mais grâce à la langue française. Donc, tout ce qui est termes grammatical, en vrai, je connais pas, mais je connais des petites choses à cause de l'anglais. Sarah, we have C. Mimi online, who says, attention, be careful, some students are connected. Attention, les étudiants sont connectés. Parlez très bien, s'il vous plaît. So, C. Mimi, presumably has already listened to the show.
Thank you.
So thank you for watching the show, C. Mimi. Or watching? No, listening to the show.
So sorry, because Paul and I are friends, and I'm a fast talker, and he's a fast talker. When we're together, it's like... So I will try to slow down. Just keep telling us to slow down if you want to follow.
Yes, please do. Comment from Piotr K., who's a regular on the show, says, Paul Taylor, t'écoutes de la musique dans ton casque? No, I'm actually listening to this because in the previous live, I completely fucked up the audio and everything was too loud in terms of the jingles. My voice wasn't loud enough. It was shit. So I bought some headphones so that I can listen to the show so that I make sure that we're at the audio levels. By the way, let me know if the audio levels are good for you or not. Now, what's weird, before you let me know, but opposite us, we are like in my producer's office, but it's also like residential.
Yeah.
There's a girl who is in the opposite us here. Hold on. I'm not gonna show you her, but I'll show you the screen. I'll show you the screen of my phone. Right? Where's iPhone? There we go. So this is the camera that I'm looking at. That we're looking at so that you can see. And then just here, we've just seen this light turn on with a girl who is lying on her bed. So
And getting onto her computer, and maybe she's turning onto the live, and it's a weird Inception thing where it's like she's watching us on the live, but she doesn't know that we're behind her.
That'd be weird. We will keep you updated on if things get a bit saucy.
No, I was worried, but this seems pretty like she's probably just logging onto Netflix.
I think she's just a student and just hanging out.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird though.
Yeah, we were talking and I was like, oh God, someone turned on their light and it's in the bedroom. I was like, please just make it be a normal thing. Just like...
I didn't know there were people living here until like 20 minutes ago. And when I saw her close the other windows curtains, I was like, I thought there were just only offices here. Anyway, we will let you know to see if our neighbor decides to do anything sketchy. So yeah, that's why I've got my headphones. I'm listening to the show so that...
But you could take them off now, no? If the
you know what? I could take them off. I don't know why I've got. Oh God, that sounds weird. But then when we play the music, it doesn't matter. Whatever, it's fine.
Okay.
It'll be good. Just let us know if the sound is shit.
I like reading the comments. This is so cool.
It's cool, isn't it? We've currently got almost 500 people watching, which is cool. Curtains, lol. I don't know why that's funny. Cadence Chan says curtains, lol. I don't know why that's funny.
She's saying maybe she should invest in some curtains.
Oh, maybe she should buy...
Because she's not used to having some weird Englishman, like, live broadcast directly across from her once a week. So, like, she thought she was good. So who's invading whose privacy here?
Yeah, I think, she's probably just used to just hanging out and chilling out. Because these are offices, this side. And she's like, oh, they're just offices. I don't understand why people... Anyway... the show, Audible, have you checked it out recently to see if because for a while,
no.
hold on, let me, we were number one on audible.fr. Don't look it up. I'm going to show it. I'm going to get it. Let me share my screen with my phone. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen.
Are we number one? Now I'm looking. Okay.
Catégorie. No, it's not in catégorie. It's à découvrir.
Top vente.
Top vente. Oh, look who it is. It's still Sarah Donnelly. And
we're a full 5-star, 89.
5-star.
That's great.
5-star program. We're number one on Audible. I'm pretty proud of that, to be honest.
I am too. I think we made a really cool show. So before, I was teaching at a university. I've taught different ages, but I was teaching at a university. Sorry, I'm like, blah, blah, blah. I was teaching at a university, and I always try to make the English accessible and fun because from what I've heard, how you guys are taught English in France is not really the best way to learn a language, to put it delicately. So I would try to make fun lessons for my students, and some of them really appreciated it. So that was our concept to like, let's teach you guys real English, hear real native speakers, learn the actual language that we use that's useful for you. Like we have an episode about how to order in a restaurant, because maybe one day you can go travel
to an English-speaking country.
Yeah. Or, like understanding some sports language. Like Americans, we love using sports idioms in our business business language. So just kind of understanding where this comes from, and kind of Paul's really into etymology, and me too. I think it's super interesting. So we talk about culture and the differences between American English and UK English, which there are a ton, and some grammar, grammar stuff too, because that's important. And then we also have real conversations between us. We tried to make funny conversations that weren't just the hello. Is it hot in here? Yes.
Is that how English teachers move? Hello. Hi. Like robots. Hello, my name is John. Welcome to the English class.
I mean, kind of.
Yeah, a little bit. So that's kind of what we wanted to do with the Audible program. We didn't make, but the production company Paradiso Podcasts is the production company we're working with that made the podcast. And then Audible are the distributor. They made a little trailer, which you may have seen already on my social media, but if you haven't, let me just show you the trailer, because it's the reason we call it Niveau Beginners is because I speak a lot of French during the podcast. Je parle français en fait. Pour les Français, je suis là en train de dire alors moi et Sarah, on vient de parler de tel sujet, and then we go back to English. So here's the trailer that you can listen to. Let me just make sure the sound levels are good. Ready?
You look like a DJ.
Hi, my name's Paul Taylor, je suis anglais et avec ma pote Sarah Donnelly qui est prof d'anglais, on a décidé de vous aider à apprendre la langue de Shakespeare.
If you say we had a really fun day, it means we really enjoyed the day. If you say we had a really funny day, that means the day was a bit strange.
Donc la différence entre fun et funny, c'est important parce que vous n'allez pas dire la même chose selon la forme que vous utilisez. Rendez-vous dans votre nouveau cours d'anglais God Save My English sur l'application Audible et audible.fr.
So there we go. There's the Audible program, a little taster, a little teaser of the
Because that is a thing French people say a lot. They're like, oh yeah, I really like this. It was so funny. Like you guys use fun and funny improperly. So that was just like a quick, we have 2 full episodes on common mistakes French people make, which is because we've lived in France for so long, we hear these mistakes over and over and over again. And we can tell you why you're making them too. So.
Yeah, exactly. So, well, the idea for this live, I thought it was just cool to, questions. Let us know what questions you have about English. If you've listened to the show, about the show.
Yeah.
Just in general, learning English language stuff. Let us know what questions you have.
Nothing too hard. It's 10 o'clock on a Thursday night. I haven't had dinner yet. I'm having an alcoholic beverage.
We need to finish that. We need to get some more beers. So let us know what questions you have. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Ask Me Anything.
AMA, ask me anything. Well, not anything. Don't be a dickhead. Just ask me a normal question. Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I'm reading the comments. I just have to say, Paul has the best fans. You guys are so cool. You're so nice. You guys are awesome. And it's so fun to read all these comments. Bravo. If you want to be my fan, you can come over to @SarahDComedy.
Let me get it on the screen. Hold on. @SarahDComedy. If you want to follow Sarah, she does so much cool stuff, like some fun videos on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and stuff like that.
I just got onto TikTok. It's
right, here we go.
Adventure.
Here's a question from a Greek person. I don't know how to pronounce your name in Greek. I'm sorry. I can't read Greek. But anyway, est-ce qu'on peut acheter votre audio truc sans un abonnement audible, genre comme cadeau pour quelqu'un? Alors déjà, j'aime bien le terme audio truc.
Yeah, because it is an audio truc.
It's an audio thing. I like it. Un audio truc.
Yeah.
Oui, tu peux acheter l'audio truc pour quelqu'un. En gros, il y a 3 manières d'écouter le audio truc. Numéro 1, c'est si tu veux t'abonner à Audible, en gros, tu peux t'abonner si t'es pas encore abonné. Si t'es pas encore abonné, tu peux t'abonner à Audible et en offre de bienvenue, en gros, t'as un livre audio gratuit. Donc le nôtre, tu peux acheter Audible. Mais si c'est pour quelqu'un d'autre sans abonnement, en fait, tu peux l'acheter. Je crois que c'était là le prix tout à l'heure. Il est.
It's like 17 or 19
it's like
euros.
$17.95. Where's the screen?
And
There we go.
actually, I give my sister an audiobook every year for Christmas because she lives in the States. And so I want to get her and her partner a nice gift. And so I always get them audiobooks because I can buy it.
Interesting. I
and
didn't know you
it's-
can do that.
Yeah, and
Okay.
it's great. Actually, it was her partner who bought me an audiobook for Christmas one year. And I was like, oh my, I've never listened to an audiobook. This is awesome. So
there
now
you
we
go.
it's like a thing that we do. So
Donc
it's
oui.
a great gift. And the holidays are coming up, aren't they, Paul?
Yeah, they are. So you can buy us as a gift, an English language gift. So, donc tu peux l'acheter sans abonnement. Si tu es déjà abonné à Audible, en fait, ça te coûte un crédit. Voilà, je crois que tous les mois, tu peux acheter un crédit. Honnêtement, je suis pas au taquet de comment fonctionne Audible. Mais du coup, si tu es abonné, je sais que ça coûte un crédit pour le cours. Donc, thanks for the question. Erale Malaka. I don't know what your... I don't know what the Greek name is.
That's amazing. I love Greek food, though. So good.
Dr. Benefit says, I don't know why I'm watching this. I don't understand French at all. I think that's what French people are probably saying as well. Pourquoi
Yeah.
je regarde cette merde? Je comprends pas l'anglais.
But it sounds good. So you have to understand, we all know Paul's accent is like so annoyingly good. It's just like so irritating. Ugh. It's so, how good is it? Paul's accent is so good. How good is it, Sarah? He's written 2 shows about how good his accent is, and now it's like such a problem for him. Wow, wow, wow. People just think I'm a dumb
my
French
French
guy.
accent.
Yes, your French
I thought you meant
accent.
my English accent. I thought you were like, oh, Paul's English accent. I thought you were talking about my English accent.
No, his French accent's so good.
It's all right. Jessica Cernaglia, Irregular to the show, says, yesterday I got my TOEIC test with 840 points.
Bravo! That's amazing.
I'll be honest, I don't know if that's good or bad.
It's out of 900 points.
It's out of 900.
Yeah, so that's
oh,
really
Jessica,
good.
you fucking crushed it. I want to share my result. Thanks a lot, Paul Taylor. Now I can obtain my engineering degree.
Jessica, congratulations. I used to teach a TOEIC test prep. Bravo to you. Seriously, great job.
Because the reason I was like, because it could have been 840 out of 2,000. You know how the French are like, oh, it's out of 20. Oh, j'ai eu 14. I'm like, really? That's a fucking... Because in the
Yeah.
UK, it's everything is out of 100.
But okay, so everything is out of 100 in the UK, but you don't allow people to get over a 70 ever.
We do, but 70 is... Because I don't think in France, you can get 20 out of... Hey,
That
les Français,
doesn't exist. It does,
ça
20 out of
existe
20.
20 sur 20 à l'école ou pas? Dites-moi honnêtement. En Angleterre, en tout cas, c'est... Tout ce qui est 70 et plus, c'est un A. Like an A grade is 70 and above. B is 60 and above. C is 50 and above. And I think that...
And then below, I only know this because I studied abroad in Northern Ireland, and I got above a 70 a few times.
So 70 is good. Mais ouais, quand les Français, au début, j'ai trop bu. Ils disaient, ouais, j'ai eu 14 en anglais. I'm like, that's fucking shit.
No, that's
Because I
like-
thought it was out of
yeah.
100.
Grade-
Donc,
so
people are saying
grade-
oui, on peut avoir...
Oh, it's
oui,
possible?
Oui,
Really?
Oui, 20 sur 20. Okay, oui.
Oh.
Netherlands is 10 out of 10 apparently.
In America, it's out of 100, but you can get out of 100. Like, it's possible.
Oh, you can get
Yeah,
100.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Actually, there's a problem with grade inflation, but that's a whole nother conversation. So, anywho,
Anywho.
what else do we have?
Yeah, what other questions do you have, guys? About English, about whatever, just anything, just anything. The questions are a little bit slow compared to us speaking.
Let me tell you this.
Ouais, dis-moi.
When I worked at the university, I don't want to say I was discouraged from giving a 20. I never gave a 20 out of 20 because
You tight. That's why. You don't, I don't
no,
want-
no, no, because actually no, that's not true. I think I did give a 20 out of 20 once, and it was to a native English speaker because I'm like, if you're in a language learning class, unless you're perfect, which no one is perfect, except like there's native speakers aren't even perfect, but if you're in a language learning class, like you're probably not going to get a 20 out of 20. Like, let's be honest.
Yeah.
And trust me, like, I speak French.
I probably
like,
wouldn't get
I'm
a
not
20 out of 20. Because they'd be like, oh, you don't pronounce your T's. I'll say better instead of better. And I'll be 19 out of... Can you imagine? I should take an... You know what I've been thinking about doing for a long time?
They would just rinse you.
Here's my plan. It's not a plan because I'm not going to do it. But I had an idea to disguise myself in a different face. Like maybe take my glasses off.
I was going to say, just take your glasses off.
Get a wig.
Get a prosthetic nose.
Kind of like Borat and Sacha Baron Cohen when he does his thing. And go into like Wall Street English and pretend to be a really bad English speaker and be like, hello, bonjour, en fait je m'appelle Jonathan, je suis venu pour le cours d'anglais numéro 1 et je parle pas du tout anglais, and just sit in an English class.
This is incredible.
And just be like, hello, my name Jonathan, very good. Just to see how good the English teachers at Wall Street English or whatever English language, and then at the end, like, take off the mask and be like, all right, boys, I'm fucking around. Whee!
You would get bored within 5 minutes. Like, this sounds amazing, but you would be so irritated sitting in that class. I know you. That would be so... I would love to see that. But
Linda Wonder Woman, I love her name on YouTube. Toutes les copines que j'ai emmenées au show samedi dernier ont dit que Paul avait un super accent. Elles ont tout compris, même celles qui parlent peu anglais. Tout le monde a adoré. Linda Wonder Woman, thank you for getting the troops and bringing people to the stand-up show last week. I really appreciate it. I saw you guys quickly at the bar before the show. So that was a lot of fun. Mika Void has a great question.
yeah.
Why can I understand everything you say in English and still not be able to express myself correctly? Hashtag français triste.
Okay. Français triste. Okay, Mika, listen. Because it's the most difficult thing to do is to respond how you want to respond. Because you have to engage everything. That means you have to be listening to someone. So you have to understand what they're saying. And then spontaneously... You've got to be able to respond quickly and stay in the conversation. And that just takes a lot of practice and it's really hard. And I know that because I learned French when I moved here, when I moved to France 8 years ago. So I learned French as an adult person. So I really have a lot of empathy for adults learning second languages because I am you. Like, I get it. It's super hard. But it takes practice, and you also cannot be afraid of just making the mistakes. I know we all get shy. For example, I was thinking about this recently. I don't know why. But I went on live television almost 2 years ago in French.
Really?
Oh, my God. I was
Really?
terrified.
I didn't know you did that.
Because I didn't tell anyone. I was so
What was
scared.
that? Was it France 24?
No, it was France 3. And it was for some daytime talk show. And I went with Seb when they opened up the Olympia Salle de Billard.
Oh, shit. And you were on live television
I
in
was
French?
on live television in French. I was so scared.
I can't even imagine.
Oh my God. I was just sitting there and they'd be like, Sarah, blah, 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 blah. And I could understand the question. And I'd just be like, mais Seb? Sometimes I would just turn to him and be like, oui, c'est vrai, mais peut-être Seb peut dire mieux que moi. Seb?
Oh, that's funny.
My husband recorded it. He was so proud of me. I haven't even watched
to show
it.
me that.
I haven't even watched it. I'm terrified to watch it.
I'm gonna call him, and he's gonna send it to me.
I need to watch it.
Speaking of learning French,
Yes.
Charlie Pablo says, I'm a GCSE French student. GCSE, les Français, c'est comme le bac. You guys have been helping my French a lot. Can you guys recommend anything to improve my French? And I want to be a French teacher.
Wow.
Mate.
Well, bravo. That's cool.
So GCSE means you're either 15 or 16. I would say, honestly, the things that would be good for you to learn French are like French YouTubers, social media French people. I would do... YouTubers are difficult because they rarely have subtitles. But at your age, you probably want to watch stuff on YouTube. So watch YouTube stuff. The best thing as well, like get Netflix. If you've got Netflix or your parents have got Netflix, steal their Netflix account and watch French series. A great one is called Call My Agent, which is 10%.
10%. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, 10% is a really great French series.
The hookup plan is good too.
The hookup plan, I don't know what that is.
Plan cœur.
Plan cœur.
Plan
Okay,
cœur. Yeah, that's a good one.
and get the subtitles going. That's the way that when I was learning Spanish and French, it's the way that I've gone about things. Is like I watch the show in its original language first with English subtitles, then I switch it to French subtitles, and then I turn the subtitles off. That's my tip. Most people at school or at university were like, oh, why don't you check out the news websites? Go to the news websites and read a newspaper. Fuck off. When you're 15 or 16, the last thing you want to do is read a newspaper.
I don't even read the newspaper.
No, I mean... So,
I tried to read Le Monde. I was like, nope, too hard. Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But you know what I did do when I was learning? I'm still learning French because 8 years in, I'm still learning. But they have this really great commuter newspaper, like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
They have different commuter newspapers which are written in like pretty basic French, and they're just the headlines. And so I used to read that every morning going to my French school.
Interesting.
So that helped me. But yeah, get onto Netflix. YouTubers is a great thing. Also, if you're in England, GCSE is England.
England,
you're so lucky you can come to France at some point. Like that's going to be wonderful to come for a week or try to get an exchange going.
Charlie, the best advice, and it's what we both did, and it's what all of our friends who are Anglophones in France did, was find a French person and basically have sex with them, have a relationship with them.
He's 15 or 16.
He's all right. He's all right. He's 15, 16. People, I don't know what age people... Basically, find yourself a French girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever your preference is, and just live in French. It's difficult when you're in the UK, because you take in all this information. It's the same for French people. Les Français, quand vous voulez apprendre l'anglais, vous êtes là à écouter des audiobooks ou et regarder des livres ou faire des cours. Mais en vrai, il faut partir dans le pays. Moi, c'est vraiment la seule manière que j'ai fait d'apprendre mon espagnol. Je suis parti en Espagne travailler quand j'étais à l'université dans un supermarché pour apprendre plus. C'est vraiment la seule manière, vraiment, parce qu'on peut apprendre toutes les phrases en anglais. You can learn all the French that you want and say, oh, bonjour, je m'appelle Paul, j'ai 34 ans, and then you do your thing. But when you arrive here, people are speaking slang. Like the spoken language is very different to the written language. So that's why YouTubers are very cool, because YouTubers... Everything on YouTube in French or in English is very colloquial. So you'll hear the way people speak. So...
I was just reading your comments, and I can't. Someone said this, and I thought that was a great idea. They said, watch stand-up in French. There's a lot of subtitles. Who said that?
Watch stand-up videos in French on Facebook. Many of them have...
That's a great...
This is a great point. Like, here's the cool thing with social media is that as soon as... basically, people put subtitles on their videos on social media because it gets more views, because a lot of people watch social media, like, at work, and so they don't put the volume on, but that's why they put here's a great channel to follow. Let me share my iPhone screen. Is Montreux Comedy. Montreux Comedy is a stand-up comedy festival that takes place in Switzerland, but French-speaking Switzerland, and they have a great page, and their Facebook page is a great one to follow.
Blanche?
Yeah, there's everyone in there, because all the videos are subtitled. So the recent one they put was a friend of ours called Lenny Mbunga. And
this is a good one.
Yeah, he's really
Je
great.
fais la première partie de Lauren Hill. Lauren Hill. Ooh, I heard about that one.
So they're all subtitled. I think all the videos basically are subtitled for Facebook. But they're subtitled in French. So if you're just learning French, it's a bit more complicated, but then it gives you more work. Then you can go online and check the translation. Okay. And all of that advice, I would say, is the same for the French people learning English.
Yes, 100%. Someone was mentioning that we're too cramped and there's Corona. Should we address the Corona in the room?
Corona! Oh, the beer isn't here. The Corona's downstairs. Somebody said we're too cramped with Corona. Yeah, we are pretty close. But as I said in my previous live, I caught it like a month ago. So I don't have it. I'm immune. I can't transmit it anymore. And
Paul is part of my bubble of people.
The bubble!
Or as they say in the States, he's part of my quarantine.
The quarantine.
The quarantine.
Oh, I've never heard that one before.
Okay, so that's a new blend word of quarantine and team. Quarantine.
That's good. Only Americans come up with good stuff.
We love
We're
blend
still on the
words.
bubble in the UK. Oh, what's your bubble? Are we part of the same
No, we're
corona
part of
bubble?
yeah.
What's going on with the bubble? Quarantine. It's
Quarantine.
Like, quarantine.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all.
Uh,
He's already had it.
Handler says, bring the corona up the stairs.
Well, I finished.
finished your-
I
okay.
finished my Ibiza ice. I love how English people call it Ibiza.
Ibiza. Because we say Ibiza because
Ibiza.
in Spain they say Ibiza.
Ah.
With a
Ibiza.
Ibiza. So we say Ibiza instead of Ibiza. Ibiza. Hombre, lo que pasa es que estamos aquí en Ibiza. Yeah, it's Ibiza. Yeah, if you want to go get the Corona.
Yeah.
Well, there's one Corona, and then you can get me another one of my big mountain
Where's the
IPAs.
fridge? By the sink?
No, you need to go into the meeting room, and then there's a little cupboard
All right.
through the glass door, and
Wish me luck, guys.
I will entertain the people.
Lots of more questions.
Yeah, we'll have some more questions. I saw one, which is I'm going to promote something that Sarah did. It's just past the sink. There's a glass door, and at the end is a fridge in the cupboard. Yes, I hear bottles. That's a good sign. Love Coin says, has anyone been watching the latest Netflix series called Emily in Paris? Now, yes is the answer to that. My wife and I, we watched the first episode of Emily in Paris yesterday. And the reason we watched it is because Sarah Donnelly herself, with another friend of ours called Amber Minogue, who's another comedian, she's English, made a reaction video on their YouTube channel to Emily in Paris. Basically, the reaction of real Parisiennes, the vraies Parisiennes, because they're now real Parisians. Let me have a look and see if I can find it. Becoming Maman is their YouTube channel. Let me share my screen while I'm doing this, and I'll move over so you can see it. I'm back over here. Right, their channel is called Becoming Maman, and if you click on their channel, first of all, subscribe to their YouTube channel. The first video is Netflix Emily in Paris reaction by two real Parisians. So you need to go watch that. Because I haven't watched it yet because I didn't have the time because it's 17 minutes long. But it's Amber and Sarah's reaction to Emily in Paris.
And we're going to do more.
I watched the first episode. Okay. It wasn't great.
So I have 2 beers stand before me. I have Session IPA and the NE IPA. I want the Session IPA, but I want to ask you, NE stands for New England. Do you know what New England is?
When I saw on these guys' beers, like on this one, it just says IPA, and there was another one that said D IPA, which was a double IPA, and NE. I was wondering what NE stood for. So it's a New England IPA.
It says, where is it? Where did I read that? Notre New England IPA a des notes des agrumes, des pêches, des fraises, des pamplemousses, de melon, avec des touches d'un pin. P-I-N. How do you say pine?
Pain. Like bread.
Like bread in faible amertume. What is
Faible
amertume?
Amertume is amertume.
I know amer is bitter, but
Yeah,
what's
bitterness.
amertume? Oh,
It's
no,
bitterness.
I've never heard that. Okay, so what is New England? Do you know? This is American trivia.
Okay, this is good. New England. So
New
New England
England.
is England, but less good because it's newer. It's part of the US. It's not a state in the US. It's a region which includes the states. How many states are there in New England? Is it 4?
I'm not even sure.
Oh shit! So I know there's Maine in there.
Yes.
I know that.
I think it is 4.
Vermont is in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it is 4.
Is Massachusetts in there?
Yeah, I think it's 5. Maine, Vermont, Massachusetts. You've got 2 more. It's 5.
Connecticut? No, that's too low, isn't it? Connecticut's too far down.
I don't think Connecticut.
Massachusetts, Maine, Vermont.
New Hampshire.
Oh, New Hampshire, of course, yeah.
And Rhode Island.
Oh, Rhode Island. Okay, I didn't realize.
I think so.
So New England, yeah, it's.
It's that. So when English people are coming to America, they were just naming things like new, like this is New England.
Yeah,
this
New
is,
York.
This is New York. This is
the
New
old York,
Jersey.
but better.
And then there's like New. Well, the French. There's New Orleans. New Orleans.
Orleans.
Nouvelle
Jesus
Orleans.
Christ, I've just thought about that. Orleans in France, the city. La Nouvelle-Orléans is the New Orleans.
Orleans. So we just, you guys were just like new blank.
They do that in Canada as well.
Boston, Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts. Oh, Connecticut is part of it. Sorry, Connecticut.
Okay, thanks,
And
Raquel
Rhode Island.
Regal. They do it in Canada as well, except in Canada, what I find funny is that they were even less inventive. The British landed in Canada and they were like, we'll call this place Newfoundland. We've just found some land and it's new, so we're calling it Newfoundland, and now they call it Newfoundland. And in French, ça s'appelle la nouvelle... Oh shit, comment on appelle Newfoundland en français? Hey, les Français qui savent un peu plus que moi, la nouvelle... Parce que je sais qu'en Angleterre, il y a la nouvelle... what's it? La Nouvelle-Écosse? Nova Scotia.
Oh, yeah. Nouvelle-Écosse is Nova... Oh, wow.
Scotland, Scotia.
Wow.
Did you drink before cheersing?
Oh, my God, I did. I'm trying to see what
Cheers.
the alcohol content is. Sorry.
It's
Cheers.
small. It's 3.8.
Oh, 3.8, good.
You're all right. So, yeah, Nova Scotia, Nouvelle-Écosse. What's Newfoundland in French? Terre-Neuve. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, yeah, Terre-Neuve.
Terre-Neuve. All right. Yeah, well, new land, yeah. New yeah. It should be Terre-Neuve Trouvée, because it's Newfoundland.
They were like, I call this... What's funny is, I don't know if you guys know anything about New Jersey. Jersey. It has a reputation in the U.S. of being called the armpit of America.
The armpit. What's armpit in French? En dessous du bras.
I forgot.
Merde.
What is it called? Wait, they're going to tell
Maybe we
us.
should ask the neighbor. Oh, she's just turned
Oh,
her
she
lights
turned
off.
the light. Santé,
En
thanks,
dessous,
guys.
tu peux des aisselles. L'aisselle.
Oui, les aisselles.
L'aisselle. Donc, what were you saying?
Armpit of America is New Jersey.
New Jersey.
My dad's from New Jersey.
Les gars, vous dites Nouvelle-Jersey ou pas en français? Parce que ça aurait du sens si vous dites Nouvelle-Angleterre et Nouvelle-Écosse et tout ça. But New Jersey. I've heard French people saying New Jersey. New Jersey.
It's funny how they translate the states, because some states are translated and some aren't. So I'm from North Carolina, and they call it Caroline du Nord. There's Caroline du Nord, Caroline du Sud, but New Jersey, I think, is New Jersey. New Jersey.
Yeah. Well,
And not Nouvelle Jersey.
Alors, question pour les Français.
New York is New York.
Vous dites la Caroline du Nord et la Caroline du Sud. Est-ce que vous dites le Dakota ou la Dakota du Sud et la Dakota du Nord?
Yes,
Because there's North
I
and
think
South
so.
Dakota, right?
Yeah, I think that's true.
What about, est-ce que vous appelez ça la Nouvelle-Mexique? New Mexico? Comme
That's
État.
what I'm not sure. I think they just call it new, but I'm not sure.
New Mexico? No, I reckon they call it Nouvelle-Mexique.
Yeah, they call it New Jersey. They do call it New
Oh, look at that.
Yes.
New Lady Julia, New Jersey.
Great phonetic spelling.
You couldn't have written that better. I
Listen.
fucking love it.
Okay, if you guys want to deep dive into a very specific part of American culture with its own slang language, there is a show that came out over 10 years ago called Jersey Shore. Ooh. And you can it's from MTV, and it was a huge cultural phenomenon because it's just like very specific group of people that used to go to the Jersey Shore, kids from New England, but mostly from New Jersey. And if you want to hear some really funny, different American accents using slang that you've probably never heard before, it's super enjoyable.
Jersey Shore.
If
you want to watch the British version of that, we call it Geordie Shore.
Geordie Shore.
Geordie.
Geordie, are you a Geordie?
And people who are called Geordies in the UK are people from Newcastle. So I've had some answers. They call it Le Nouveau Mexique. Why isn't it La Mexique? Why is it Le Mexique? Because if you take away the M and you add an L, lexique, la lexique, lexic, like lexical language stuff, la lexique. Je crois qu'on dit la lexique.
Oh.
So why is it Le Mexique?
I don't know.
That's weird. Doesn't matter. Jersey
Doesn't
Shore.
matter. Jersey Shore. Wait.
Greg Caballero says Jersey Shore was the shit.
It was so funny. Cabs are here. Because, anyways, it doesn't matter. We're taking a left turn.
We took a left turn 45 minutes ago.
Oh my God, we've taken a left turn so far away. I want to be on the show every week.
You should be. I mean, we should organize this.
I want to come back.
Before we move on,
Jim Tan Laundry, Tony knows what's up.
Shit, hold on, he's gone. Where is he?
He was right there.
Right there, Jim.
And his name is Tony.
Tony Aquino, one of the originals of this show. Tony Aquino, ma que fai? He's a really nice guy. I met him over Zoom.
Is
one
he
time.
American?
I'll be honest, I can't remember.
Are you American, Tony?
Maybe.
Anyways.
Gym Tan, Laundry, Jersey Shore.
Yeah,
These are
GTL.
references that I don't understand,
So great.
but it doesn't matter.
I love very specific pop culture references. So you either have to get on board with the reference or you will be lost forever.
Oh, look at these fuckers saying, c'est le lexique, Paul, c'est le lexique. All right, donc c'est le Mexique et le lexique. Fermez vos gueules, all right? Now, before, there's one more video I wanted to show you guys.
He's from New York. How you doing? How you doing, Tony?
How you doing, Joey? What's his last name? Joey
Tribbiani?
Tribbiani. Hey, Joey Tribbiani, how
We
you
don't need
doing?
Joey Tribbiani. We got Tony.
We got Tony Aquino.
Tony from...
Mate, he sounds... Tony, you sound like you
I love
belong in a TV show in America. Hey, Tony! Hey, Tony Aquino! You talking to me? I'm off...
My dad's from New Jersey, so I got Jersey
really?
family.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Video.
Video.
Sarah.
Yes.
I haven't shown this yet on my social media or my YouTube, but it's the behind the scenes
Oh, yeah, cool.
of making the Audible show that we've been making. Let me get the thing. It's basically a short video where you get to see us making the podcast. Go on. And what it's like recording a podcast. It's not a podcast, it's an Audible original. But it was also...
C'est un audio truc, quoi.
C'est un audio truc. It's an audio thing. Here's the behind the scenes, ladies and gentlemen, of God Save My English.
This door.
This has been one of the hardest things, is trying to open this fucking door. So welcome to the recording studio. This is my station. Then there's a wall here. And then Sarah's just behind.
Hiding me. I'm back here. And here's all of the episodes we've recorded, all of the scripts, all of the lesson plans with some extra exercises. And of course, being an English teacher, I have my English grammar book with me.
One of the things that we wanted from this show is to make it as spontaneous and real as possible. And so in order to do that, Sarah has prepared the lessons with a script and things. But when she gives me the script, she takes all of the fun stuff out. And I only have like 2 or 3 pages per episode. And she has about 8 pages so that it doesn't spoil the surprise of what we're going to be talking about. So that's kind of cool. And hopefully you'll hear that during the show. Yeah. And then,
Do you know Ferris Bueller? Put your foot on the gas. What about...
if you want a manual car, which is...
One. Let me put it this way. If I'm not drinking at a wedding...
Oh, c'est déjà la fin de cet épisode sur les fucking gros mots. J'espère que vous savez maintenant conjuguer le verbe to fuck, mais aussi que vous comprenez quand utiliser les gros mots et quand les éviter. Rendez-vous dans le prochain épisode sur l'anglais courant. See you next time! Oh, I'm back. All right, good. Technical issues, ladies and gentlemen. Technical issues. That was the making of our show called God Save My English. The reason why I'd forgotten that I had to do something for you guys, for the show. Here's what the situation is. I need to just go down and save this on YouTube.
Well, while you do that, should I go to the quiz?
You can do, but let me explain this first. Hold on.
All right.
So, audible. When we said, hey, we should do a live to promote the show, they were like, great, we want to give some free shit to people. And I was like, oh, people love free shit. So, Audible, what they have done is for the first 200 people that go to the link, that go to the website, you get basically our show for free, but then you also get one other audiobook for free of Audible, because they're nice and they want to give you some free shit for the first 200 people that watch this. I have literally just put the link in the description of the YouTube video, I think. I don't know, my technical skills. Look, normally
You've got great technical skills.
as I keep telling people that do these kind of shows that look this good, normally have producers that are doing all the technical shit
You
in
guys,
the meantime.
this is like next level. Seriously, there's multiple
Audible, 'cause they're
microphones,
nice and they want to
such
give you
nice
some free
equipment,
shit for
cameras,
the first
lighting.
200 people
It's a whole
that
situation.
watch this.
Have I put it in?
literally just put the link.
God,
in
I
the,
put the link in, but it doesn't
in the
fucking
description
work.
of the
I'll
YouTube
figure the link
video.
out in a minute. Basically, the
my
link
technical
is
skills.
audible.fr
You've got great technical skills.
audible.fr/God
God
save me.
These kind of shows
Not
that
God
look
save
this
my
good,
English, but God save me. The
normally
first
have
200
producers
people
that are doing all the
that
technical
go
shit
to
at
that
the same
link
time.
and
This is
follow
like
the
next
instructions.
level.
Basically,
Seriously,
get the
there are
audiobook for
multiple
free, and you also get a
microphones,
free
such
other
nice
audiobook
cameras,
from Audible, whatever you want to
lighting.
choose.
In any language.
Yeah, I mean, you can choose a bunch of things. Audible.com. Let's see. Should we see what the top sales are? Oh, wrong fucking button. Hold on. No, that's the wrong button still. Why?
I see a question I want to answer too.
Oh, hold on. Yeah. Look. Right.
Okay.
Here are the audiobooks in order of the best ones on Audible. Ours is number 1 because we're fucking great. Number 2 is Sapiens. Sapiens. I don't know if that's an English book. I don't know if that's a French book. A Brief History of Humanity. Then you've got Marc Levy. I don't know what that is.
Mark Levy, I think, writes like girly novels.
Maybe. L'effet cumulé. Pouvoir de confiance en soi.
Sure.
Stephen King. Hey, look we're better than Stephen King, ladies and gentlemen. We're better than Harry Potter and the School of Sorcerers. Oh, that's not it. The Sorcerer's Stone. L'École des Sorciers.
Sorcerer's Stone.
1984, George
1984.
Orwell. We're better than 1984. So you can go and click and get all of these books for free. One of them. Oh, look, Fabien Olicard.
Who's that?
He's a French mentalist, a mentalist.
Oh, he
Your
has a
face
book?
is not in the
That's
screen.
cool.
Let
Oh,
me
sorry.
No, sorry.
I'm, like, leaning in.
Yeah, he's I've met him multiple times. He's very cool. Fabien Olicard. You should go check his
I
stuff
love
out.
mentalists.
Yeah,
I think
he's
that stuff
fucking
is
cool.
so cool how they do that.
So yeah, you get a free audiobook and hours for free if you go to the link, which is, did I get rid of it? Yeah, there it is. Audible.fr/God save me. We can hear the live on your phone. I'm so sorry. Oh,
What?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, because it's plugged in. Oh, shoot.
See, that's why I need my
Okay.
headphones
I was like, you're good. You can take them off.
to make sure everything's fine.
Okay, someone asked the question, what is my grammar book? And the grammar book that I showed in the trailer video or
Oh.
behind the scenes is my favorite grammar book. As a teacher, I think it'd be fine as a student too, but I love it as a teacher because it's really easy to use. It's called How English Works. And I forget the 2 authors' names, but it's published by Oxford University Press. And it usually has about a page for each different grammatical item. I don't know, each grammar component that it's...
It was basically Sarah's cheating method for the English language
It's
learning.
not cheating. No one is an expert. You have to learn how to become an English teacher. And it's one of the resources that I have that I really, really love. It's a great book. And our friend Luke Thompson, who's another English teacher, also loves this book. So it's a great book. It's been really good for me as a teacher. So I can't vouch as a student, but it's called How English Works.
Fred R says, Paul, care to try Harry's last name again? Because Eliza says, better than Harry Potter.
Potter.
Potter. What's wrong with Potter? It's not Potter. Hello, Harry Potter. It's fucking Harry Potter. There's no T's in Harry Potter. It's
Potter.
Harry. Then the next word is P-O_E, not even E, A. Potter. Potter. Like a bottle of water.
A bottle of
a bottle
water.
of beer. Anyway, 2 things. Fuck, it's already 5. All right, this live's going to be longer than an hour, people.
Yay!
Because we've got a bunch of we've got 3 things to do before we leave. First of all, I want to thank the people who have been contributing through super chats on YouTube.
Bravo!
I didn't speak to you at the beginning because I knew that we were talking about stuff, but I need to thank. Let me go to the viewer activity. Ben Flo, Kristen Kim, Raquel Rial, Rafa Munoz, Simon Jacquier, Rafa again, Tony Aquino, and Kiwi and the Pixel the Parakeet. Thank you so much for contributing through the super chats. It helps me pay for the shit that you see now, the cameras and stuff. However, the super chats I used to do quite a lot before the summer. I have something else that's better for you. If you want to contribute, if you want to help support me and the channel, I've created a Patreon account. Patreon is a website where basically they support creators. YouTube is great.
because they allow me to do a live. The problem is when you send me super chats, they take 30% of the super chat just because they provide a free platform where I can upload my videos. So it makes sense. Patreon fully supports creators, and basically,
I'm yawning. Sorry.
You're tired. Are you bored? Are you bored?
I'm not bored.
Oh,
I just
fucking hell,
want to
Sarah.
interrupt you, but I'm like, it's just because it's late and I'm tired.
Yeah,
that's all.
it's late and we're tired. Patreon basically is a website where you can support me instead of just one-off hits. Every time you see me, Simon Jacquier, you've always contributed, as well as Rafa Munoz, Raquel, you're all amazing. But what you can do, and what works better for me and what works better for you is Patreon. So if you go to the website, patreon.com/Paul Taylor, basically you get stuff in return, because when you hit me up on YouTube Super Chats, you get nothing. You just get a shout out. You just, oh, hi, Paul, how's it going? But on Patreon, you get extra specific, special Patreon exclusive stuff. Let me go to patreon.com/Paul Taylor and hit you up. Let me share my screen. Basically, when you get to the screen, it is, it's membership levels. Basically, I've created 2 levels. One is if you buy me 1 beer a month, which is €5 a month, or whatever your local currency is. It's basically to say, hey, Paul, we love your shit. Thanks for making this stuff for free. Here's some money. General support. You'll get access to like patron only posts and messages, so stuff that's exclusive for you guys. It's kind of like its own social media, but for you guys, and obviously shout outs. I'll shout you out and say, hey, thanks so much for being a patron and contributing to Patreon. The other level is 3 beers a month. If you give me 3 beers a month, which is €15, on top of what I just said, you get an exclusive happy hour every month live just for the people on Patreon.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, who are contributing
That's
3
cool.
beers a month. So you get a happy hour live once a month just for you guys on Patreon. And early access to any of the stuff. Like if I make videos and vlogs, I'll put them for you guys early on. If they're not time... you're yawning again. You're tired. Fucking hell.
I'm sorry. It's 11
It's all right.
o'clock at night.
Keep drinking.
I
Keep
don't
drinking.
mean to interrupt you. I'm
it's all
really
right.
trying to like...
And not only will you get early access to content, you'll get exclusive videos just for you guys on Patreon at the 3 beers a month level. So it's basically a better way to support me for the work that I do for free on YouTube. It'll help me keep making better stuff for you guys, and it'll help Sarah get some better sleep as well.
I'm so sorry.
So...
By the way, €15 a month. That he said that's 3 beers. That's just like 1 pint and then like €3 extra in Paris. It's not even 3 beers. So that's a really
It's
good
basically
deal.
Yeah, you get some.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of which, Sophie Pink. I went to college with Sophie Pink.
What?
Gave me a super chat.
Wow.
Hey Paul, how's it going?
That's
It's good.
awesome.
Sophie, you can hit me up on Patreon and support me through Patreon, because it's better for you get some exclusive shit. So there we go.
That's cool.
Patreon. Second thing. We had a quiz for you. We had a language quiz. I'm looking for Rolly just to make sure he's still around. Rolly's still around.
Okay.
But we have a quiz. Let's finish the show almost Sarah prepared a quiz for you guys. That's how much she loves you. She wanted to create a quiz just for a bit of a laugh.
Okay,
an English
you're really
language quiz.
upselling the quiz. This is just for fun. Do you want to call Rolly? The people want Rolly.
They do want Rolly, but let's do a quiz. The quiz is
the quiz
it's
is
3 questions. No?
Let's get Rolly on.
Okay.
Let's get Rolly on, and we'll do the quiz like at the end.
That's a good idea.
Okay, we'll finish on a quiz.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get it's time to speak to Rolly, who's my friend from Québec, mon pote québécois. Et puis en plus, on apprend du québécois, et je crois que Sarah, elle va apprendre du québécois aujourd'hui.
I'm so excited.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for C'est quoi en québécois?
Québécois. Tabarnak, calice de merde. Mais qu'est-ce que ça veut dire, ça? Je comprends rien.
I keep yawning. I'm so sorry. I just can't stop now.
I need to drink more beer. Let me get Skype
I
up.
know.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, look, everyone loves Rolly.
Right.
Everyone wants Rolly.
Right,
They want to
ready,
see Rolly.
ready. I don't know if he's around though, because he was like, "Yeah, fuck you. You called too late. Let me see if he's available."
Okay.
I'll check the volume. Jesus Christ. And then I'll take my headphones off so you can hear him.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I think he might have answered. No, he's answering.
Yes, right.
I think so. It's just taken him a while. Oh, there he is. Rolly. Hey,
Hey.
tu peux switcher ta caméra. Switch your camera landscape.
Comment?
Bah, prends ton téléphone et tourne-le. Non, c'était bien là. Reviens, come back. Yeah, that's...
Attends, c'est le micro, bouge pas là. Attends, regarde, bouge pas. Comme ça?
Ouais, là c'est parfait. Parle.
Mais là,
Wait,
faut que je
are
mette
you
le
in?
micro de merde.
Yeah, hold on, it's alright. I just wanted to listen to the sound
Okay.
so that... Sarah, can you hear us, Rolly? Rolly, Sal?
Ouais, tu m'entends?
Ouais, un peu. Attends. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do something risky, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna change the audio
Uh-oh.
to my MacBook Pro so that Sarah can hear what he's saying. Ready? 3, 2, 1. You're gonna lose audio for a second, ladies and gentlemen. Mic check 1, 2. Rolly Sal.
Allô?
Yes, there we go.
Oui, allô?
What are you doing with your phone?
Non, mais c'est le truc, it's the gimbal, the thing that's holding my phone. Give me a sec. Okay, I got it. Tabarnak, esti.
It's working.
So-
Okay, it's good. It's fine. It's working now.
What's up, guys?
Hey. It's... I feel like Rolly's phone is like how I feel right now. It's just giving up. It just wants to go to bed.
Check, holding it with my hands. How about
Yeah, just
that?
hold it with your hand, man. Stop trying to be fancy. Technical Rolly.
Technical
We don't have a
Rolly.
technical Rolly jingle, but we have a technical Taylor. But I mean, technically, it's a technical Taylor issue because it's on
Yeah.
my show. Fuck it, we'll do the jingle. Ladies and gentlemen, technical Taylor est de retour. Uh-oh. Technical Taylor is back. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I've never seen that
Have
before.
you not? Rolly made the jingle for every time my my technical stuff fucks up.
Oh my god,
It's
that's
good, isn't
amazing.
it? It's pretty good.
That's really good.
Rolly, comment ça va?
Ah, mate, ça va super bien. Le soleil est là.
Ouais, ça se voit qu'il y a du
PM.
soleil. Il est quelle heure chez toi? Il est 4 heures, c'est ça?
Wait, non, c'est 17h.
Ah, ok.
Déjà.
Vous voulez que je parle français ou anglais?
Whatever you want, man. English, French.
Guys, what do you want? Qu'est-ce que vous voulez?
Can I just say something?
Yeah, go on.
When I heard before, like French people would say like, oh, the Quebecois accent's so crazy. It's like, it's just so intense. And then I'd be like, I literally don't hear a difference. But now I can hear the difference. And I'm like, Quebecois sounds like if a North American person was speaking French, aka me. I get it. But when you speak, I'm still just like, what? Like the ear, it's funny. Like I can
But
hear
you
it.
feel
but
the
it's hard.
difference between my French accent and someone else's French accent. Like,
Yes.
Paul, do you feel the difference?
Yes, I can
Because-
hear it now. I truly can.
I can show you the difference. Like, you could say a sentence, I'm going to say the same sentence, and it's going to be super different.
All right,
That's
here
what
we
I
go.
wanna hear.
Here we go, Rolly. Here's a sentence.
Teach me.
The sentence is, Rolly, me and Sarah made a show on audible.com and it's #1 in sales, so we're fucking crushing it.
What? So now tu veux que je dise ça en français?
Non, québécois, ouais.
En québécois? Like the whole... OK, parfait. Sarah puis Paul, vous avez fait un audiobook, vous l'avez mis sur Audible et c'est rendu le numéro 1. C'est ça que tu veux que je dise?
That was underwhelming.
Yeah, I was like, I'm waiting for more
T'as
confusion.
dit plus d'anglais que de français dans ta phrase, là.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Here we speak, like, on a des mots un peu en anglais dans notre français. C'est pas exactement pareil.
Ouais.
On a des expressions qui veulent rien dire aussi, hein?
Des expressions qui... Ouais, ça, on a
Yeah.
bien compris. T'as une
Yeah.
expression pour nous aujourd'hui, Rolly?
Hey, oui, j'en ai plein, mais here's the thing. Il est déjà 17h, donc est-ce que vous voulez une expression controversée ou vous voulez une expression drôle? Parce que j'en ai quelques-unes, là, mais j'en ai...
Chez toi, il est 17h. Chez nous, il est 23h. Donc,
Combien de gens écoutent? 512.
il y a 512 personnes, 510 qui sont en live là.
Oh, that's a lot more than before.
Okay, then
Yeah.
I'll share one with you guys, which is kind of, I think it's going to be my favorite of the season.
Oh.
And I'll take 5 minutes maximum to talk about it because it could go like, ça peut aller loin là. Is that
Ouais.
good for you
Okay.
guys?
Ok.
A lot of things happened in 2020, guys. A lot of things happened. Et particulièrement au Québec, on a eu une vague 2 de hashtag MeToo. So, cette année, on a sorti des noms publics de gens qui ont fait des trucs qu'il ne fallait pas faire, sans consentement, right? Et la raison pourquoi je parle de ça, c'est qu'on a un chanteur très connu ici, et sur Internet, son nom est sorti.
Ok.
Parce qu'il a fait quelque chose qu'il ne fallait pas faire. Et d'où l'expression, on a bâti une expression grâce à ça. Et en fait, ce mec, qui est Kevin Parent, chanteur très connu,
Comment?
lui, il a décidé dans les
s'appelle
parties
comment?
où il y a... C'est Kevin Parent, son nom.
Kevin Parent.
Kevin Parent.
Kevin Parent.
Okay.
Ok.
Kevin Parent. And I'm going to send you a link.
You're going to send me a link. Okay, this is my favorite shit when Rolly sends me text messages with links.
I'm gonna eat some candy.
Yeah, eat some candy. Go.
Draggy boost.
Donc,
Oh,
if you
Kevin
could open
Parent,
the link.
let me just put that on the screen. All right, Kevin Parent. Okay. Oh, here we go. An article from lapresse.ca. Okay, La Presse is a big
It's a big newspaper. It's the biggest newspaper that we have.
Hold on. What do you want me to share this screen? Is that what you want me to do?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Let me figure out how to do that. I'm gonna lose you for a second.
This is going to be big, guys. We're going to talk about something big at the happy hour right now. So if you're online, stay online. You're going to hear something kind of... This is how men went that far with women. I'll tell you that.
I'm like, we were supposed to call you and then do like a light quiz.
Hold on, let me share the screen.
The
screen is here. What we have...
Because I've never seen this before, Sarah. I've never heard of that in my life before.
So it's called Graines et Grainage is the title of this article.
So let's make it clear. So here in Quebec, the word graine, it actually means seeds, like when seeds of, I don't know, pumpkin seeds.
Yeah, it's the same in French, like des graines de sésame, des graines de...
Right.
Des graines.
But we also use that word to design, comme, en fait, ça veut dire bite, que, c'est ta bite.
Okay. So
graine, it's often
Québécois
used
means
as
penis.
being
Okay.
A man's dick, right?
Okay.
Okay.
So here's
Graine,
the thing.
graine
So
et
that
grainage.
guy, Kevin Parent, used to go to parties where there would be a lot of women, and he would put his dick in other women's drinks. And the expression came out,
Oh my God.
and the expression is grainer des verres.
Grainer des verres.
So that's the expression of the day. Kevin Parent
Oh my
goes to
God.
parties, and he dips. He just, you know, we call it a quick dip.
This is like a
Just a
party
little-
trick?
It's a quick.
What?
This is a true story,
What the fuck is that?
guys.
That's
this
insane.
it's a true story. He goes to parties. He's having a few drinks, and then he goes, "You see that girl? I'm gonna put my dick in her drink." And
What?
we made an expression out of it. Now, when you say,
Hold on, I just gotta spin. I'm just like, I can't. Like, okay.
Attends. Tu mets je sais pas comment l'écrire, mets-le dans les commentaires. Grainer des verres.
grainer des verres, so
C'est devenu une expression,
Oh my
grainer
God.
des
it's
verres.
devenu une.
How is that even... Sorry, I don't understand how that is even interesting. Like, from a man's point of view, I don't understand how that's even, like, imagine, like, what... If you're... What?
Yeah,
Like, if you're...
I'm actually, like, we're both kind of speechless. I mean, on the one hand, being a woman, it's like, I'm not surprised because if men can think of the most depraved things to do. So it's like, of course he thought that was normal in some way because whatever, but it's just like, what?
You know what?
Grainer
That's
des
a good
verres.
point
So
you're bringing,
literally-
Sarah.
Hold
That's
on.
a good point. What happened in his mind while he was dipping his thing in other girls' drink? And then you say maybe he thought in his head that could be normal, which is the screenshot I just sent you, Paul. If you could
Obviously,
open
he
that
did
picture.
think it was normal. Or he thought,
Can you
like,
open?
Hold on, I've got the screenshot that you sent. I don't, because I'm imagining like a vodka. I'm imagining what we're drinking now. If you had like a beer in a glass, if I dipped my dick into beer, it would be painful for me. It's bubbly. I don't understand the
no one
concept.
wants that.
What?
Literally.
nobody
Hold on.
wants
So you
that.
sent me a screenshot.
No one wants that.
Let me drop the screenshot into the live. I'm going to cover mine and Sarah's face so that we can hear your expression. Hold on. Oh,
That's
geez.
a good thing. Teabagging the drinks. That's a good way of translating.
Teabagging the drinks. Hold on. I can't. Let me
Teabagging.
get the screen. Donc, Kevin Parent se retrouve dans l'eau chaude. He finds himself in hot water.
Okay, they've got all the puns.
They've got
now.
all the fucking jokes.
Yeah.
Since Sunday night, after his allegations of weird sexual behavior that were published, blah, 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 le chanteur a brisé le silence. So he spoke about it.
Okay,
Lundi
so
matin,
so I'll say, this is what he said publicly. And I state. Tu veux que je le dise en français ou en anglais?
Bah, attends, c'est écrit là? Ah,
The
attends.
last paragraph.
The last paragraph. So he says,
This is what
allô,
he said publicly.
allô, c'est moi. Je ne sais pas trop par où commencer. Ce que je peux dire, c'est que si jamais j'ai blessé du monde, je m'en excuse. Moi, je ne savais pas qu'il fallait pas que je mette ma graine dans des verres.
Wait,
What?
wait. He didn't know that he shouldn't. Is he saying?
Yeah, he's
He
saying
said, I didn't know I shouldn't put my dick in a glass.
that's what he's saying.
He
Yeah,
didn't know because nobody
I'm
told
sorry
him
if
how
I,
to
I'm
be
sorry
a
if I
good
hurt
human
you, but I
being.
didn't know that I shouldn't put my dick in a glass of.
Sir,
If you-
I'm sorry, sir. What's his name? Kevin. Kevin,
Kevin.
you did know, honey. You did know.
He did.
What? By the way,
Because-
we have an episode on how to apologize on God Save My
Oh,
English.
shit, we
And
did.
if you say, I'm sorry if I hurt people, or what did he say? That's a bad apology. A.
Yeah.
I didn't know I wasn't supposed. Yeah, because no one told you at school. There's not like a class. It's like, hey, by the way, Paul, I just want to tell you, don't put your dick in your drink or
Really?
someone
Because
else's
I thought
drink.
that was something we
Well,
should do.
now you know.
Look, here's a great comment from
so-
RS
so then
RS
when he
RS
goes-
Brousseau. Attends, Roddy, RS Brousseau says that's why I drink hot coffee.
Whatever it takes to deter. Oh my
Oh,
God.
All the
Donc-
girls drinking coffee when he goes to a party and they go like, ouais, si tu veux tremper ta graine dans mon drink, ben brûle-toi mon cochon.
Brûle-toi, mon cochon. Bridget Leonard says
See, if
Spotify
that is normal
suggests
for
him.
him.
Oh, no, Bridget says Spotify suggests him to me all the time. So next time I will think of this. Yeah, Bridget, do think of this, because that's crazy.
This is the thing. It's like, if you're going to apologize, run that shit by someone. Don't just be like, I got it. Don't be like, I don't know where to start. I didn't know. No. If you have assaulted or offended women, maybe send that to a woman in your life and be like, is this apology okay? And they're going to say, no, that's not okay. Your behavior is heinous and your apology sucks. That's not.
If
I didn't know that I shouldn't put my dick in people's glasses.
Give me a break.
Il fallait
Come
pas mettre
on.
ma graine dans des verres.
Et-
Moi,
et-
le truc le plus drôle de tout ça, c'est que vous avez créé un verbe. Grainer des verres.
grainer des verres. So, tu peux dire à ton pote ce soir, hey, ce soir, on sort dans un club, danser un peu et grainer des verres. What? Si pour lui, grainer des verres, c'est normal, je veux pas savoir ce qu'il fait avec notre bouffe.
Grainer des burgers.
J'ai grainé son burger, j'ai mis ma sauce.
Oh man, that's fucking crazy. I just don't like if it's water, you'd be like, all right, like
Yeah.
it's fun. I would like if I can imagine bros, like American bros, like a what do you call it? Not sororities, the guy fraternities being
Yeah.
like, hey bro, you gotta drink dick water. You gotta drink dick water to get into the
Or
you know,
like
so
I
I can
dare you.
imagine-
Like it's a dare. It could be a dare. Like I dare you to put your dick in this girl's drink. Just do it. Blah blah blah. I dare you. Like American Pie kind of stuff. No. This for him became a habit. Il
Rolly,
n'a pas
I've got
grainé un verre. Il n'a pas
God.
grainé deux verres. Il y a
Rolly-
beaucoup de grainés de verres dans sa carrière, lui.
Rolly question. Axel Baron says, ok, mais je comprends pas dans quel cas vous utilisez cette expression dans le langage courant.
Only if you're sorry. I'll let Rolly answer. I was like, you don't use it in the long courant except unless you're having a press article come out about you being a perverted person.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Like so
Let
far,
Rolly
who
answer.
said that question? C'est qui a dit ça? Love qui a dit ça?
C'est Axel Baron. Ou Axel Baron, I don't
Ben,
know.
Axel, on a sorti cette expression au moment où on a appris que humainement, il y a des gens qui peuvent être assez cons pour faire ça. Donc, il fallait attribuer un verbe et une expression assez con. Parce que si lui le fait, il y a sûrement d'autres cons qui le font aussi. Donc, grainer des verres. Grainage, on a fait un adverbe.
I think we will finish this story on Gloips de Galerf, I can't pronounce your name, says you shouldn't even put fingers in other people's drinks.
No. That I agree.
Yeah, same.
Jesus Christ. Good, great expression, Rolly. Thanks for that.
Wow.
Grainer
That
des
was
Grainer
verres.
des
a
verres, that
lot
exists.
today.
Grainer des verres. I don't even know how we would say that in English. Dicking a drink, probably. To dick a drink. To drink. No, literally to dick a glass.
To
Hey,
dick
did you?
a glass.
Oh, you dicked a glass. You put your dick in someone else's glass.
I like
It
when you're
doesn't
like
make sense,
dick
right?
water. Ugh.
Dick water.
I know it's late, but
Yeah. All right. Well,
All right,
Rolly,
so-
thanks very much for the expression.
thanks, Rolly.
Yeah.
Good to see you. Been a
Si vous
while.
voulez apprendre le français avec un Québécois, vous pouvez me suivre sur Instagram. Je vais vous apprendre le français comme du monde.
Yeah, Rolly's Instagram @RollySL. He does some funny shit and doesn't put dicks in glasses.
I promise. I
Il
don't.
graine pas des verres.
Moi, je graine pas des verres. Personne ici devrait grainer des verres. S'il y a des gens qui grainent des verres dans le chat, just get out of the chat right now.
Hey, Rolly, au subjonctif, comment tu conjugues ça en fait?
Au subjonctif, comme, you mean like que je graine des verres? Je graine, tu graines, il
C'est la
graine.
même chose, ouais. Grainer, le verbe, il se
Nous
conjugue
grainons.
pareil dans le subjonctif.
Vous
Ouais.
grainez des verres, il graine.
All right, mate. Thanks for being on the live.
You're welcome. See you next week, I
I'll
guess.
see you next week.
Sarah, so nice to see you. Whoops, attends, je suis là. So nice to see you, Sarah.
Yeah. Good to see
See
you
you
too.
soon, hopefully.
Yeah,
Je vais venir
See you
en France, hein, j'arrive.
Cool.
yeah. We're waiting for you. I've been waiting for you for 6 months. You're still not here. You're still fucking via Skype.
Je m'en viens, là. Je m'en viens, Chris.
Ouais. Allez.
All
All
right,
right. See you later,
take
mate.
care. Love you guys.
Cheers. Bye.
Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rolly Asal.
Wow. That was unexpected.
Unexpected grainer des verres.
I'm having some
Draggy bus.
draggy bus.
Dragibus. Draggy bus.
They taste like soap to me.
They do taste like soap.
What's
That's
up
what
with that?
I don't know.
I thought it was just like this one weird draggy bus I had. It literally tastes like soap. Can the French person explain why it tastes like soap?
Ouais, les Français, les dragibus qui n'existent pas dans les pays anglophones, pourquoi ça goûte le savon? Pourquoi ça goûte le savon? Je crois pas que c'est une phrase française. Pourquoi ça a le goût de savon?
Oui.
Anyway.
Okay, class. We have learned a lot.
We have learnt a lot. Hey, this has been a fun episode. I've enjoyed having somebody else live with me.
I'm loving this.
As opposed to just fucking me on my own being like, which is me every week.
I'm sorry I got tired and yawned during your Patreon speech, but you guys should subscribe.
Yeah, hit me up on Patreon. You get some exclusive shit and it's fun. And it just helps me. Hey, as I said in the podcast, there's a podcast version of this, by the way, where you can listen to the show. If you can't watch it live, you go to paultaylorcomedy.com/podcast. You can listen to the show instead of watching it. And it's available on all of the podcast platforms. And I give you some exclusive podcast content. I talk to the microphone after I close down the live. That's how good I am. I do the live for free. I do the podcast for free. I do all this shit for free. But what I was telling the podcast last week was that... What was I telling them? Why was I saying that? We were talking about Patreon.
We're talking Patreon, yeah.
I don't know what I was...
Content.
Exclusive content. I can't remember what I was talking about. Patreon. I've lost my train of thought. Mon train de pensée. Je l'ai perdu. I don't know.
I don't know what was in your head.
No, nor do I. It was something to do with Patreon.
You
The
were
fact
like,
that
I stay after I do the podcast. We do the podcast.
I
and
was.
stay.
I told the podcast something last week. I was
Oh.
like, "Oh, I want you guys." I can't remember what it was. Basically, I want you guys to get something for giving me money instead of just giving YouTube money through super chats, and then I get some of that money. Then you can support me through Patreon, and you get exclusive lives only for the Patreon crew. And exclusive content, early access to videos, stuff like that. So hit me up on Patreon. Also, remember that the first 200 people to go to audible.fr/GodSaveMe, you get some free stuff from Audible. Des audiobooks. Comment on dit ça en français? Des audiolivres. Des livres audio.
Livre audio.
Je sais même pas comment on dit ça en français. Des livres audio.
Livre audio.
Gratuit grâce à Audible parce que du coup on a fait notre programme là-dessus, donc ils voulaient pour les 200 premières personnes offrir des trucs gratuits pour vous, so have it, let's have it.
Oh, they've got different. Now people are saying which dragibus they like.
Yeah, the dragibus, les dragibus, Team Yellow dragibus, attention au carry. What's carry in English?
Decay, teeth decay.
No, there's another word for it, but it's something similar to that.
Cavity.
Cavity. Thank you very much. You're teaching me English again.
All right, quiz time. Yes, let's get to the quiz.
Should we do the
So
quiz? All right,
this-
let's do the
this-
quiz.
Now, in every episode of God Save My English, I give Paul a pop quiz. So Paul did not know, like he showed in the trailer. Like we showed in the behind the scenes. He didn't know what the episode was going to be about in terms of the actual language learning piece. Like we would plan the episodes together, but he really showed up, and I would just be like, "Hey, tell me this, tell me this." So we have a little pop quiz for you guys.
I have no idea what's happening. Just like the real audiobook, I don't know anything that's happening. So Sarah has prepared some quizzes for you. Quizzes?
Just one.
Hold
just
on.
one.
Do we pluralize quiz
Yes.
in English? We say quizzes.
Quizzes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So this one is this is like a quiz light, but it's late at night. We've had a few drinks. Maybe you've had a few drinks. So we're keeping it light and easy. Okay. True or false? Are you ready?
All right.
Okay, Paul, you'll have to restrain yourself.
I will restrain myself. Okay.
To let the audience answer. Okay, true or false?
Okay, here's what we're going to do. You'll say the true or false.
Mhm.
Then I will leave a couple of seconds for the answers to come through, and then I will say what I think.
Okay.
Unless I already know it. Go on.
Okay. True or false? And this is a grammar quiz, guys.
Should I write it down? Do I need to write it down?
Yeah, that would be good.
Okay.
That'd be good for people to see.
Yeah, all right. Let me write it down. Go on.
So, true or false? Most verbs in English are irregular. So, we have regular verbs and irregular verbs in English. Most verbs in English are irregular. True or false? Put your answer in the comments.
Most verbs are irregular in English. True or false? Now, I'll be honest. I don't know the answer to this.
But you should. Because we talked about it in
Did we?
one of our podcast episodes.
We talked about it in one of the... Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Interesting. Okay, so true. People are saying true, false, true, false, false.
These are
true.
very interesting answers.
Salute. Jimmy Clown just says salute. False, true, false, true. Paul Taylor, false, true, false. Oh, it's kind of a mixture. True,
It's
true,
really
false.
kind of a mix.
Oh, God.
So what do you think? True or false? Most verbs in English are irregular.
Now, are we talking about, when you say most verbs, are you talking about all, like if you take all of the verbs that exist in English, most of them, or most of the verbs that we use on a daily basis?
Ooh, good question, but that's not the question. So
Oh, fuck
you've
off.
got to just answer to the question
All right.
provided.
Most verbs in English, I'm going to say, are not irregular, but I'm going to say that most of the verbs that we use when we're speaking, like normal verbs that we use, are irregular. But in general, if you were to take a percentage, no.
That is 100% correct, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yes!
That is correct. Most verbs in English and all of the verbs that are out there in the English language are not irregular, but some of the most common verbs that we use, about 100 of the most common verbs that we use, are irregular. So we are using irregular verbs a lot in our day-to-day language.
There we go. Like,
There
give us
you
an
go.
example. What's I am to be?
Excuse me, sir. I'm asking the questions here
Okay.
because maybe there's a question like that coming up on
All
the
right,
quiz.
all right. The second question is linked to the first question. Let's have it, Sarah.
Okay. Second question. The verb to drink. Is it a regular verb or an irregular verb? And again, when I say irregular, means it has a different conjugation. I can't.
Conjugate. We've had too many drinks.
Conjugation.
The verb to drink.
Is it regular or irregular?
The verb to drink. Is it irregular? Is it irregular? I can't even spell irregular or regular. Go. Your answers now, please, ladies and gentlemen. Is the verb to drink? So
Someone has already conjugated it in the comment section correctly.
yeah, but I could conjugate
you
it, but
are.
I couldn't tell you if it was regular or
Okay.
irregular. Do you know what I mean? I bet you people are gonna. That's a good one because people are. Hold on. Oh, well, I've got to go up. Too many. Hold on. Paul is answering questions like he's in a US political debate. CV53, well done.
That's
is that
Catherine!
Catherine?
That's Catherine!
Oh, it's Catherine Collison. Hey, Catherine, what's going on? Long time no speak. I just saw the little mini profile picture. I was like, hold on, CV. Oh, what's her middle name?
Victoria.
Is it?
Yeah.
Catherine Victoria. What's the 53? You weren't born in 1953, Catherine.
You just have to make a profile name. That's one of our friends.
One of our friends
He's
who
very
also
funny.
did comedy.
Yeah.
We met through comedy and is now back in the US, unfortunately.
Okay, everyone knows
Everyone
this.
says
It's
irregular.
It's
Irregular.
You're
Everyone-
correct, guys. I'm not even letting you answer because your audience already knows.
Yeah, well, because, hold on. If it was regular, so drink is the verb.
Yeah.
So when you conjugate, you say I drink. And then, so it would have been I drinked.
Yes, I drinked.
And I have drinking.
Drinking. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's like hard to know because that's not the correct conjugation. But yeah.
So the
So we
actual
talk about the
conjugation
simple
is
past.
drink, drank, drunk.
Drink, drank, drunk.
I drink.
Drink.
I have.
So that's present tense. I drank.
I drank in the past.
That's past, simple past. And drunk is the past participle, which can be used in many different forms.
Yeah.
So don't
I have drunk a beer this evening. No, I drank.
Yeah, it all depends on. See, this now we're getting.
This is the pod. This is basically our Audible show. Is us talking about shit like this because I don't know anything about English.
And I'm like, it's a bit late. So that's all we need to know.
All right, third question. She sends me text messages.
No. I do have a couple people, friends and family trolling me separately, and it's in direct messages on my phone.
They're trolling you, being like, "Oh, fair."
that's The third question's
You had
answered.
2 questions. Oh, the third
The
question.
third one was to conjugate it, but everyone
Oh,
already did.
okay,
So
what-
they're super strong.
Oh, so you were conjugating.
And the reason I chose the verb to drink is because we are drinking, and that's a full episode on the Audible Original. We talk about bar culture, how to order a drink in a bar, and we talk about irregular verbs in that episode. So you'll hear us talk about that. I don't know which one. I think it's like episode 11
What's
or
funny
12.
is you know so much about the show. I can't remember the episodes that we did. Hold on, let me go back. Let me go back.
You can tell
to,
them what episode it is about.
Yeah, hold on. Let me go back
drinking.
to the #1 sales on audible.com. Audible.fr. Here are the episodes that we have. We have
Number 11. Sorry, episode
hold on.
11.
Can I zoom in on this so you can see the thing? Let me zoom into that. So episode 1 is small talk and chit chat. I come from the biggest mistakes French people make, parts 1 and parts 2. How to avoid false friends. Why English is hard. Fake Anglicisms. Do we really speak the same language? American English versus British English. Bruh, bruh.
Okay, and I'm just going to stop you because there is a God Save My English Facebook page and Instagram page.
Shit. I
with
have the thing with that.
Homework questions.
Exactly.
And you guys can answer the homework questions. And yesterday's homework question was, are you team UK English or team US English? And let us know in the comments. And insider tip, I'm the one who's managing all the comments. So if you answer the homework question, I'm the one who's going to answer you.
All right, you need to go to the social media at God Save My English on Facebook and Instagram. Sarah's managing that
That's
page.
me.
And you can ask a bunch of questions on that. So go follow that page and tag us both. And yeah.
We've got homework questions. We still have a lot of homework questions coming out. So if you enjoyed the program and you want to do a little extra bonus work and practice your English in the comments, come see us. And that's it.
That's pretty much it. It is
Yeah.
now 11:30.
Oh my God.
The show's been going on 1 hour and a half.
Is this a record?
No, the show I did before the summer break was like 2 hours.
Oh, okay.
But this is the second record.
I feel honored to be here.
This was fun, Sarah.
Yeah.
Thanks for being on the show.
Thanks so much for having me. I'm having a great time. Now you're never going to get me to leave. I'll be coming here next week, knocking on the door, be like, let me in.
Look, I want the live.
I want to be on live.
Yeah, okay. The sound is still working. That's good.
Mm.
What? Go.
Everyone's saying they like UK English. Excuse me. Guys, come on. Really? Oh, but they'll do whatever you say. They love you.
It's true. I mean, this is kind of my.
It's kind of your thing.
It's kind of my life, so they're gonna obviously agree. But US English with a UK accent, which means, what does that mean? How would that work? Just being like, oh my God, I think you're so awesome. Oh my God, this is incredible. Oh my God, you're so awesome. And that's all I can, I'm trying, what else do you guys say that?
I don't know. That was my first thought saying it's awesome. Say, I can't.
I just can't. I just can't anymore. I can't. I just can't.
Say, literally, I can't with you guys.
Literally, I can't with you guys. It's just impossible. Do you know what I mean? Oh my God. There you go. There's US English.
No, it's fair. Listen, I like the UK. I like British English too. It's cool. But of course, you know. Look, my country is a burning dumpster fire right now.
Both of ours are. We're both. I mean, to be fair, both of our countries are shit right now.
But
both of the people that run our countries is the same person, just with a different accent.
Yeah, it's
same hair.
It's a hot mess. But my point was, I have to cling to the fact I do love American English because Americans love what you were saying. Quarantine. We make up blend words all the time.
Quarantine.
We verb nouns. We talk about all of this in the podcast. Why do we verb nouns? What is a blend word? Anyways, that's why I like American English. We're innovative in our English.
Exactly. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, hey, thanks for watching the live. Thanks for listening to it. If you listen to the podcast, if you don't listen to the podcast, go listen to it. Go follow Sarah. Where's your little thing? Sarah D Comedy on all of the social medias. Go follow God Save My English, which is our Audible top-selling show in France, which is learning English. Go join me on Patreon to get some exclusive content, videos, and all that kind of stuff.
Definitely do that.
And that's it for now. It's been so much fun.
This is so much fun. You have a great audience. You guys are great. Really enjoyed it. Thanks for having me.
It's been an absolute pleasure. And we'll see you guys. I'll see you guys next week. October, what is that? What are we, the 8th? 15th. 15th, 10 p.m. after my show at L'Européen. Come and see the show if you haven't seen it live. And that's it. Thanks for watching.
Thanks.
And
God save my English.
God save my English. And thanks for watching Paul Taylor's Happy Hour. I'll say bisous bye. You can say bisous bye and then I'll do the outro. Go on.
Bisous. Bye. Ciao.
Thanks for watching Paul Taylor's Happy Hour live. See you dickheads soon for another episode.
Sarah doesn't know we're still live.
What? We're still live? Paul, you didn't tell me that. Damn it.
All right, we're going for, she was responding to all the people that were texting her.
I thought that we were finished.
No, we're not. But now we're actually finished. All right.
Who plays the outro? And then it's like, and we're still on.
Well, as soon as you picked up your phone, I'm like, I'm just going to let you. It was literally like 5 seconds of you just on your phone and me looking at the camera. Anyway.
He is such a jokester.
Right.
Okay.
See you later, guys.
Everyone likes it on my expense.
Yeah. See you later.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.